Welcome to Landover, Maryland, where EA Sports presents the sixth game of the Eastern Conference semifinal between the Buffalo Sabres and the Washington Capitals.
Hi, and welcome to Washington. I'm Jim Houston, and with me for this game is Darryl Ray. And here's how the goalies match up. Ranford goes head-to-head with Hasek. Game on. The Sabres win the faceoff. Primo turns it over. Oates, one-touch pass. Passed across by Nicolishin. Elias passes, moves it to Nicolishin. Deadmarsh winds up, glove save by Ranford. Oates starts out. He's checked. Zhitnik passes it. Pass intercepted. Primo gets the puck to Deadmarsh. Buffalo breaks. Deadmarsh scores.
What a dazzling tally that was.
Primo gets the assist.
Buffalo goal scored by number 20, Adam Deadmarsh, assisted by number 55, Keith Primo.
Pekka gets to the circle. He'll face off against Konowalchuk. He goes to it. To Witt. Pass intercepted. What a hit! Pekka out of his own zone. Buffalo races in alone. Takes the shot. Recchi took the shot. Passed across by Krupp. At center, the Capitals 0, the Sabres 1. Peak passes it. Marchand shoves Konowalchuk. Titov starts out. Great hit by Klee. Ranford stops it. Klee to Witt. Great hit.
There's a good clean hit for you.
Offside. Holik gets belted by Juno. It's one-on-one. Halfie gets hit. He's stopped. Ranford passes. Passed across by Johansson. Juno checks Holzinger. Johansson passes it. Passes to Juno. Stolen by Holik. Halfie knocked down by Cote. Koivu moves the puck. Passes ahead to Kamensky. It's one-on-one. Quick shot! Ranford stopped it! 1:24 left in the period. Holik moves the puck. Pass intercepted. Penalty called for tripping. Buffalo touches the puck and play is stopped.
Buffalo penalty to number 56, Valeri Kamensky. 2 minutes for tripping.
The Washington Capitals win the faceoff. Pivonkov shoots! Hasek stopped it. Fleury passes it.
1 minute left in the first period.
Tinordi passes it. Pass intercepted. Grosek knocks down Fleury. Only 30 seconds to go. Ranford goes to it. He passes it. Pivonkov, quick pass into the middle. Fleury winds up, robbed by Ranford. Under 1 minute left in the penalty to Kamensky. And that's the end of the first period. Welcome back for the second period of today's game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray.
Oates gets to the circle. He'll face off against Holik. He's hit. He passes to Deadmarsh. That's gotta hurt. Oates to Johansson. He passes it. Konowalchuk to the net. Hasek stopped it. Miller to Deadmarsh. Ranford gets the puck. Moves it to Johansson. The power play failed to score this time. Konstantinov has a breakaway. He shoots the puck. Stoned by Ranford. Great save. Holik won the draw. He shoots. Kruk passes. Pass intercepted. Konowalchuk. Long pass. Witt over to the wing. He passes. Cleve gets checked. Intercepted by Holik. Peak winds up. Stick save by Heshek. The Sabres will start out of their own zone. Kruk, one-touch pass to Konowalchuk. Holik winds up. Ranford pulls the puck out of the air. The Capitals come out of their own zone. Peak gets checked. He passes it. Heshek stops that. Kamensky beats out the icing call. Shot! He passes it back. Pass intercepted. Witt towards the net. Zhitnik gets hit. Konstantinov moves it to his own blue line. He's hit by Cleve. Ranford gets it. Cleve, one-touch pass. Witt to the blue line. Zhitnik gets run over by Konowalchuk. Kamensky passes. The puck's knocked loose by Cleve. Kamensky intercepts the pass.
1 minute left in the second period.
Holik turns it over. Peak gets hit. Holik breaks out. Konowalchuk passes to Witt. Passed ahead by Zhitnik. Witt was offside. You know, the Capitals' home rink that used to be called the Cap Center had the league's first ever replay screen over center ice.
But unfortunately, to see it properly, the building had to be quite dark. There's a lot of controversy over showing replays that might send that crowd into a frenzy.
Sveikovsky winds up, passed ahead by Marchant. Deadmarsh was offside. Primo gets a hold of it. 10 seconds to go. Pivonka passes. Grosek gets hit. And that's the end of the second period. All right, Razor, you ready for the third period?
It should be a great one.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Kamensky misses the pass. Johansson knocked to the ice by Holik. Holik drops it. He misses the pass. Washington touches the puck for the delayed penalty call.
Washington penalty to number 24, Mark Tenorti. 2 minutes for tripping.
Oates gets a hold of it. Primo passes. Fleury flicks it. Housley to Konowalchuk. Towards the net. He's nailed. Konstantinov passes it. Primo over to the point. Fleury passes it. Housley, short pass. Pass intercepted. Shoots. Robbed by Ranford. Rebound. What a save. Belted to the ice by Primo. Witt turns it over at center ice to Primo. Ranford makes the save. Ranford slows things down by covering up. Pivonkov jumps to it. Ranford stopped it. Recchi goes to, he passes. Kamensky passes to Palfi. Grosek gets hit. Palfi jumps to it. He passes it. The power play failed to score this time. Leakey passes it. Palfi passes, shoots. Offside against Buffalo. Primo wins the draw cleanly. He is checked. shoots. Deadmarsh scores. Primo gets the assist.
Buffalo goal scored by number 20, Adam Deadmarsh, assisted by number 55, Keith Primo.
Washington won the draw. Miller gets checked. Pass intercepted by Pekka. Juneau passes. Miller moves the puck to Tenorti. Pekka flattened by Johansson. Titov has a breakaway. Recchi knocks down Housley. Ranford passed that across two lines. Picked up by the Washington Capitals. Oates gets hit. Kamensky passes. Holik gets hit. To the net. The puck gets knocked loose. Miller takes possession. Halfie hits him.
They can only hope that the injury isn't as bad as it looked.
Kamensky feeling that last hit.
One minute left in the third period.
Primo moves the puck. Pivonka flicks it. Stolen by Fleury. Grosek passes across. To Pete. He's run over. Only 30 seconds to go. Buffalo goes offside. Buffalo picks it up. Konowalchuk winds up. Hasek made the save. Konowalchuk passes it back to Oates. Fleury breaks out. Takes the shot. They score! What a shot by Fleury!
Buffalo goal scored by number 14, Theron Fleury.
You know, size was the only question mark when the Flames drafted Theron in the 8th round of '87.
Yeah, you look at the numbers that he put up that season before in Moose Jaw. 65 games, 68 goals, 160 points, and 235 penalty minutes.